All right, welcome back to the channel again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Now, I think it was Tessa Tessa Tales. I forgot they talked about Foxy Brown because again, Foxy Brown was one of those. Her, Eve, all of them before the whole Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and all of them, Megan Thee Stallion. You had Eve, you had Foxy Brown. Uh, they weren't twerking and stuff like that though. They were dropping bars. The wild one was like Little Kim. But we're going to check this out on the Art of Dialogue channel. Foxy Brown will be forced to testify in Tupac murder trial against Keefe D. Let's see. Let's see. We ain't going to waste no more time. Let's jump right into it. I know she got a lot on Jay-Z.
Yeah, I feel you. But Foxy Brown, how you feel about the news that broke that, she might testify against Keefe D?
Well, I knew Foxy was out there with Zip now. And the story that I heard is that when Keefe D and them saw Tupac and them, they told Zip and them they was gonna go holler at those dudes. Zip and them went one way and Keefe D and them went the other way. And the other way was to where Pac and them was at. I heard that night. I heard the full story when an individual who was out there with them came back to the block and told us. Now, Foxy has been through a lot of shit in this industry.
Boy.
A lot of things, brother.
Hey.
And if people
again, she was one of the first ones, when they were talking about like who was sleeping with who. And it's like, I know her and Jay-Z were close. And like I told y'all, she used to date Corrupt. For those of you who don't know, Corrupt from the Dog Pound, the West Coast artist. That's why I got kind of crazy, because it's like she's this East Coast artist and she's dating Corrupt when they had, there was that beef going on. And then DMX ended up sleeping with her while she was dating Corrupt, and he made that diss track. It gets really crazy, man. But like I said, I know she's seen a lot. I ain't heard nothing from her in a while.
There's Jaguar Wright has been damaged in this industry.
Speak on it.
Foxy is a whole nother problem for them. It's going to be really interesting if she gets on a jury stand and remembers or either articulate anything that happened that night. And that's what I'm going to say about that.
So for the people that don't know, right, what was Foxy Brown connection to Keefe D and Zip in that whole situation?
Here we go.
Foxy Brown is maybe number one or number two, the hottest female rapper at that time. Bar, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown.
Facts.
Foxy got one of the hottest songs with Jay-Z. Foxy own album did numbers. Foxy is Brooklyn. She's hanging with Zip. Zip is Mike Tyson, right-hand man. They like family.
Connections.
You understand what I'm saying? So she's out there partying with them. She's hot. She's fine, young girl in that whole 9 yards. She's having fun with them. You know what I'm saying? You got Foxy Brown in your crew. You got other ladies and other people coming because they know she's a celebrity at this time.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did Foxy Brown go deaf in one ear or something like that? Is that why she's trying to stop rapping? I could be wrong. I know it was a female. I think it was her. Some had a hearing problem. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So she's hanging with them. She got passes to go, to the party. She got passes to go to the fight because she's with Zip now. You understand what I'm saying? So now she's in the car with them, so happen when they on their way to 626. That's when
626.
Keefe D them is in the other car. So Foxy car in the car with Zip and them, she could testify that Keefe D was there. He went one way and we went the other way. Did he go see Pac them? She can't testify to them because they wasn't there when it went down. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what they probably wanted to do. Zip ain't here. He probably wouldn't have testified in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? He wouldn't have testified in the first place. But Foxy is here, and she was at the scene. Can she place Keefe D in the vicinity? She probably could.
That's gonna
But
be
my
huge.
thing is this, right? If she was out there with Zip, I always heard that she was dating, Corrupt at that time.
See,
So I'm a little confused. Like, how did that work?
Bro, that don't mean she's sexing Zip and them. She out there, they homeboys. Zip from New York, she from New York.
hey, but
That's their
again, like I said, go listen to Corrupt song called "Calling Out Names." That's the diss track he did on DMX. Tell you, man, they all be sleeping with each other. It's like a damn frat party. Like they just get passed around. That's it is what it is, man. That's what they do. But yeah, I wouldn't doubt if she was like the question he's asking. I wouldn't doubt it if he was messing around. If she was messing around with that whoever that Zip dude is.
Bro, that don't mean she's sexing Zip and them. She out there, they homeboys. Zip from New York, she from New York.
DMX.
That's their protection. Zip got bodyguards and people with him. So that's because she's with Corrupt. That don't make she's out there doing nothing with them. She's a young lady. She's out there. She needs to feel safe. She needs to feel protected. And she's a superstar. She's a star. Foxy was still a star then, bro. In 96, Foxy was a star still.
You think she gonna testify?
She has to. If they subpoena her to testify, she either has used her Fifth Amendment right, or she needs to tell what she knows.
Or they gonna try to take her out. I feel like if she was involved in any of that stuff that was going down, it's gonna be hard for her to testify because she'll be incriminating herself. It gets real tricky, man. It gets really, really tricky when you talk about all this stuff of like older artists coming out to speak because they were around when all this stuff was going on. So they obviously seen something. So they gotta. It's almost like they gotta think back. They're sitting there thinking like, damn, did I? Like maybe without even knowing, they probably was like involved in stuff, But yeah, Foxy had that voice. She had that voice. Everybody wanted her to feature, wanted her on their track. It's the ew no no. I forgot how her voice went, but y'all know. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I feel like it's so many things that we're waiting on. This is Diddy involved in this. It's so much going on, so much. Shout out to Cat Williams. All right, peace out.